Hello and welcome to Pandora Astrology's monthly horoscope for Scorpio. I'm Julia Mikas.
And I'm Jamie Kale Miller. Well, Scorpio, there is still some financial juice to be squeezed out of Ceres transit, finishing out your second house early in the month. Really only through February 7th, but sometimes the tail end of a transit can be especially juicy. And so Ceres loves to be in the second house, and she also loves to be in Sagittarius, where she is here at the beginning of the month. And so this is a really great transit for you, particularly because and I probably mentioned this in last month's horoscope too, it's a really great opportunity for not only expanding your building on your wealth that you already have, but also expanding on your beliefs about what you deserve and the value that you bring, because that can also support bringing in more money in the future and getting the confidence to ask for more. So while Ceres is finishing out your second house, definitely, use the benefit of that until February 7th. And then after that, she's going to move into the third house, which is not such a comfortable place for Ceres, but is a really good place for analyzing your financials. So that might be a really good time to look over, some of those charts and graphs, like your profit and loss statement and your expenses and how they went. And, also a really good time for tax preparation. You're probably, already getting into that. And Ceres will be in the third house for the rest of the year, actually. We'll say more about that as it happens. So there's going to be really plenty of time to spread out into this, analysis of your financial situation and how you can better it. Now I want to talk a little bit about career. Saturn has been traveling through your fifth house and is doing so in a longish term kind of way from 2023 to 2025. And so Saturn in your fifth house has you applying some work and some discipline to the to creative projects and the discovery of your real authentic self. And so Saturn may be asking you some hard questions about, am I the real me at work? And could I bring more of my own unique creativity to work? If I did, what would that look like? How can I put my own stamp of personality on my job more effectively and feel more like I get to be my full self in the workplace? So this is a long-term process. It's okay if it takes some time. It's going to be rolling around in the back of your mind for a couple of years. And another thing about Saturn, which is traveling through Pisces, is consider how working on getting better sleep in your personal life can help make you more effective in work and in all areas of life, really. So the discipline of sleep can be an effective access to your creativity, to your feeling confident, and really bringing all of yourself to work. Hey, Julia, what's up with relationships for the Scorpios out there?
Well, Scorpio, we have a cluster of planets happening in your fourth house of family and home. So that's going to be a great big focus for you this month. This can include your parents, other relatives, people you live with. If you live with your partner, anybody you share your home with is going to be taking center stage for you this month. Now, we've got a number of different planets, like I mentioned, such as the Sun, Mercury, Mars, Venus. So a little bit of all sorts of energies happening, this would be a good time for making improvements on your home because Mars is in there and you're super activated. Maybe you can get your family members together to do some sort of home improvements. Venus is adding a little bit of grace and a little bit of peace in there as well. Now, what's really interesting is that Pluto is moving into this house, and Pluto spends many, many, many years per house. It just came out of your third house, moving into your fourth house. So when Pluto comes into the fourth, this is going to be a time of transformation in your home. home place. That could mean the transformation of family, maybe new members coming in, for example, or it could even mean a transformation to your physical home place. There could be maybe moves coming up for you in the next few years. So lots of activity. You're especially feeling it this month with all of the planets clustering in your fourth house, Scorpio. Well, that's all we have for you today. And if you enjoyed this horoscope, please do hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and tell your friends about us.
Find our site at pandoraastrology.com to get a reading with one of us, and find us on Patreon for workshops and classes. And we'll see you around the cosmos.
Bye-bye.